What makes a man look his best? This question has intrigued society for centuries. Let's delve into the past, starting with ancient Greece. In the cradle of Western civilization, physical fitness was not just a personal pursuit, but a civic duty. The Greeks believed in a balance of mind and body, a philosophy encapsulated in the saying, "A sound mind in a sound body." This emphasis on physical fitness was particularly evident in the Olympic Games, a renowned event where men displayed their athletic prowess and competed for honor and glory. But the culture of fitness extended beyond the athletic competitions. The gymnasium, the precursor to our modern gyms, was not just a place for physical training. It was a social hub, a place of education, a venue where men would exercise naked, a practice known as gymnasia. This wasn't merely a display of vanity. It was a celebration of the human form and an acknowledgement of the beauty in physical strength and agility. The ideal male body of this period was muscular and lean, a testament to the Greeks' dedication to physical fitness. This ideal was often depicted in statues and pottery, immortalizing the Greek reverence for the human body. These artistic representations were not just ornamental, they were societal benchmarks that emphasized the importance of maintaining a fit and healthy body. But their attention to appearance wasn't limited to physical fitness. Grooming and hygiene were equally important. Men would regularly use oils and perfumes, not just for their aromatic qualities, but also for their perceived health benefits. These practices underscored the Greek understanding that beauty was not just about physical form, but also about cleanliness and scent. It's fascinating to realize that many of our contemporary ideas about male beauty and grooming find their roots in ancient Greece. The Greeks believed that a man's appearance was a reflection of his status and character. In other words, to look good was to be good. So, next time you're at the gym or applying that aftershave, remember you're partaking in a tradition that dates back thousands of years. In ancient Greece, a man's appearance was a reflection of his status and character. As we journey from Greece to Rome, we find that the standards of male beauty undergo a subtle shift. While the Greeks idealized the perfection of the human form, the Romans, though they admired this aesthetic, had a more pragmatic approach to physical fitness, largely influenced by their military culture. In the Roman world, the body was seen as a tool, a weapon even, honed to perfection not for the sake of beauty but for strength and endurance. Physical fitness was not just desirable, it was expected. A well-built body was a testament to a man's discipline, his readiness for battle, and his commitment to the empire. Yet, while the Romans admired the muscular physique, they also held in high regard a sense of decorum and civility. This was most evident in their grooming habits. A clean-shaven face was the norm in Roman society, a stark contrast to the bearded Greeks. The Romans viewed facial hair as a sign of barbarism, and being clean-shaven was a mark of a civilized man. But grooming didn't stop at shaving. The Romans also had a fondness for cosmetics and skincare treatments, long before they became a staple of modern beauty routines. They used various concoctions to achieve a clear, unblemished complexion. Olive oil, for instance, was a popular choice for moisturizing the skin and giving it a healthy glow. However, these beauty rituals were not merely superficial. They were deeply ingrained in the societal fabric of Rome. A man's appearance spoke volumes about his status, his discipline, and his citizenship. A well-groomed, physically fit Roman was viewed as a model citizen embodying the virtues of the empire. In Rome, a man's appearance was not just about beauty, it was a sign of his discipline and citizenship. This practical approach to beauty, blending physical fitness with grooming and skincare, set the stage for the standards of male beauty that would evolve in the centuries to come. As we move forward in time, we enter the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, periods of dramatic change in societal norms and standards of male beauty. Starting with the Middle Ages, the emphasis on physical fitness seen in ancient Greece and Rome began to wane. The ideal man no longer needed to be a chiseled athlete but a wealthy landowner or a noble knight. Clothing and accessories became the primary indicators of a man's allure. The cut and quality of a man's garments, the richness of the fabrics, the intricate detailing, all these elements served to accentuate his societal standing. In this era, long hair and beards became a popular trend amongst men. A man's hair was often his crowning glory, a symbol of his virility and strength. Beards, too, were seen as a sign of wisdom and maturity. The longer and more well-groomed, the better. Furs and jewels also played a significant role in a man's attire. Fur in particular was a luxury item, a sign of wealth and power. The type of fur a man wore could tell you much about his social rank. The more expensive the fur, the higher his standing. Similarly, jewels were a show of affluence. Precious stones were often incorporated into clothing or worn as accessories, further emphasizing a man's wealth and status. Color, too, was a significant factor. During the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, certain colors were reserved for the upper echelons of society. Wearing these colors was a privilege, a visual marker of a man's elevated social status. As we delve into the Renaissance, the emphasis on clothing and appearance continued, but there was also a renewed interest in the human form. The ideal man of this period was not just wealthy, but also cultured and educated. During these periods, a man's appearance was a symbol of his wealth and social status. And so, the concept of male beauty evolved, as it always does, reflecting the changing societal values and norms of the times. Now let's bring our journey to the present day. What does it mean to look your best in the 21st century? In today's diverse and ever-evolving society, the standards of male beauty are as varied as the men themselves. From the rugged, bearded look favored by some to the clean-cut corporate style, there's no one-size-fits-all definition of what it means to look your best. A key component in today's standards of male beauty is personal grooming. Whether it's maintaining a well-groomed beard or ensuring your haircut is on point, grooming is an integral part of a man's appearance. It's not just about looking good, but also about feeling good. When you take care of yourself, it shows. Fitness, too, plays a significant role. The modern man understands the importance of physical health and its impact on his overall appearance. From hitting the gym to practicing yoga, staying active is a big part of the 21st century man's routine. And then, there's fashion. Today's man isn't afraid to express himself through his wardrobe. Whether it's the latest streetwear trends or a tailored suit, fashion is a way for men to showcase their personality and style. Now let's talk about the influence of social media and celebrities. From Instagram to movie screens, we're constantly exposed to a stream of images that shape our perceptions of beauty. Celebrities and influencers often set the trends, and their influence can be seen in the way men groom, dress, and present themselves. But despite all these influences and trends, the essence of looking your best in the modern world is about expressing your individuality. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and having the confidence to be who you are. In the end, the best look is one that makes you feel good about yourself. In today's world, looking your best is about expressing your individuality and confidence. From ancient Greece to the present day, the standards of male beauty have evolved dramatically. We began our journey in the sunlit arenas of ancient Greece, where the athletic ideal reigned supreme. Men were celebrated for their physical prowess and muscular bodies, embodying the spirit of competition and excellence. Our voyage then took us to the heart of the Roman Empire, where discipline and citizenship were the pillars of attractiveness. Roman men were expected to be strong but also cultured, embodying the virtues of wisdom and courage. We then traversed the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, where wealth and status became the new standards of male beauty. The ideal man was a gentleman, educated and refined, displaying his wealth through his attire.